Hello, this is Mako Ikeda. This time, I went shopping at GU, so I'll be showing you what I bought there. This time, I have a lot of simple items that you can wear from now until summer. I'll also be showing you some outfit ideas, so please use them as a reference for your shopping. So here's the first item. I bought a half-sleeve jacket. This one is priced at 2,990 yen. In addition to this natural color, it also came in black and green. For this season, I think having a half-sleeve type jacket like this is really convenient and easy to wear. This jacket doesn't have a lining, so it feels light and comfortable when you put it on. There aren't any shoulder pads either, so your shoulders won't look bulky. Also, the front buttons are designed so you can fasten them on either side, whichever you prefer. This time, I'm 159 centimeters tall and wearing a size. The length of this jacket is enough to fully cover my upper arms, so I can wear it without worrying even in the summer. Also, while it feels really smooth and comfortable, the fabric has just the right amount of firmness, so it doesn't look too casual or wrinkled. It gives a neat appearance. The collar also keeps its shape nicely and doesn't get floppy. The surface of the fabric isn't completely smooth. It has a bit of a textured, crinkled finish, so it blends well with casual clothes and wrinkles don't stand out. That's just part of the design. Here's how it looks paired with casual denim. First, isn't the length of this jacket just perfect? Right now I'm wearing it with high-waisted denim and the balance is really easy to achieve. It's not too long, so it also goes well with wide pants. I really think the length is just right. Not too short, not too long. Oh, and I just noticed something amazing. There are pockets on the sides. Both sides have pockets. And since they're in a spot that doesn't stand out, they don't interfere with the design at all. But they're still really convenient. They're really convenient, you know? The functionality is really helpful too. I added a pop of color with this Haruna. Even if you have a little accent somewhere in your outfit like this, it looks cute. This time I paired it with brown pants. I think a lot of people already have tuck-wide pants, but they look super cute together, and when you wear them straight like this, it looks really nice. When you stand up, the width of the jacket is a bit wider than your bones. So thanks to this contrast, I feel like it makes you look slimmer. This jacket fits quite snugly. With this type, your bones can sometimes stand out more than you expect. But when you wear this, the lining inside makes it feel really cool and comfortable. And I think it also makes your figure look better. Just by quickly throwing this on over your usual clothes, it gives you a more composed look, so having one of these is really versatile. Buying this was definitely the right choice. Now moving on, this is the volume sleeve. This one is being sold for 1,290 yen. In addition to this off-white color, there were also black and yellow options. The sleeves on this one have a lot of volume, which is really cute. Isn't it adorable? The length is made a little longer. Yes, if you look closely, the neckline is it's simple and has a clean design. The main part of the outfit is made from a common fabric, and the sleeves are made from a material that has a bit of firmness. Around the sleeves, the fabric changes again, and there's elastic inside, so it seems like the shape will be easy to maintain. Yes, I'm wearing this in my size, and the volume of the sleeves is really cute. Isn't it cute? The sleeves come down to about your elbows, so they cover your upper arms well. The volume of the sleeves is also maintained nicely thanks to the firm fabric. When I first saw just the clothes, I thought the wide shoulders might make me look a bit like a Gundam or make my shoulders look bulky, but this time I chose a slightly smaller size so the shoulders don't spread out too much. If you wear it a bit more fitted or even sized down from your usual size, the volume starts right at the shoulder. So it helps prevent your shoulders from looking too wide. Also, even though there's some width around the arms, the shoulder part actually falls straight down. So, with the shadow it creates, your shoulders don't end up looking puffy. The length comes down to about your bones. I paired it with the same brown pants as before. When you wear darker colored pants like this, sometimes the bottom can look heavy or give off a cool impression. But by bringing a bright color or something with a bit of volume and a feminine touch to the top, you can avoid looking too sweet or too cool and achieve a nice balanced look. I also like clothes that give off a cute impression. I think everyone has their own sense of balance when it comes to whether something feels a bit too cute for them, but this one is pretty good too. I thought it might be just on the edge for me, but when I actually tried it on and paired it with other clothes, I realized it was surprisingly easy to incorporate, so I decided to choose it this time. Also, the neckline is quite clean and simple. Since it has a design like this, adding a necklace as an accent makes it even cuter. For the bag, if you use a type with a short strap like this, it raises the center of gravity when you carry it. Having volume on top draws the eyes upward, so it gives that kind of effect. It makes you look more stylish, right? It's so cute and really easy to use. This time, I tried pairing it with a skirt. Isn't this combination super cute too? I think it gives off an even more feminine vibe than before. But since the skirt doesn't have too much volume or flair, it's not overly dramatic. I don't think it gives off too much of a cute impression. So I tried keeping everything in black like this. Depending on the color you pair it with, like brown, it gives a softer impression. And if you add an accent color, it can look even cuter. When you pair it with a skirt like this, it really changes the vibe. Since the outfit can easily become too sweet, this time I tried it in black again to keep it balanced. There are sleeves, but since they don't fit tightly, it doesn't feel stuffy at all. I'm not sure how it will feel in the middle of summer, but even when you move around, the shape really stays nicely. I think this is the perfect piece for when you want to dress a little more elegantly. Next, this is the ribbed mini. It's being sold for 990 yen, and out of the available colors, I chose beige this time. The neckline is very compact, and since it's ribbed, you can wear it stylishly on its own. The sleeves are cut a bit inward, giving it a neat look. It's also very stretchy, so the neckline isn't too tight, and it's comfortable to wear. I'm wearing a size this time, and even with this size, the neckline looks neat and the length is just right. When you wear high-waisted pants like I am now, your stomach doesn't show. If you raise your arms, it might show a little, but it's perfect for those who often wear clothes with more volume at the bottom. Also, thanks to the sleeve cut I mentioned earlier, your arms look really slim. With t-shirts, if they're voluminous and cinched like the one before, that's nice. But if the sleeves are just big and cut straight, some people might feel like they're being dressed up by the shirt. On the other hand, wearing something this compact can actually make you look slimmer, so I recommend trying a fitted style on purpose. If you try too hard to hide your body shape, it can actually make you look bigger, so it's tricky. This time, I thought about wearing a more fitted and compact size, which would have been cute. But I didn't want the fabric to always be touching my skin in the middle of summer, so I chose this size. So please choose the size you like. Here's how I styled it. I paired it with black pants and white sneakers. I think a crossbody bag would also look cute with this kind of outfit. This t-shirt is made of a slightly smoother material than typical t-shirts, so it's surprisingly comfortable to wear. Also, because the length is short, it makes your legs look longer, so it helps you look more stylish. Now, I tried pairing it with a skirt. This top is even though it's called beige, it's actually a light beige with a slight yellow tint and a somewhat muted tone, so it has a more subdued look. When you pair it with a muted red skirt, it blends in really well. If you pair this kind of skirt with pure white, the red stands out more and the contrast is stronger. But if you want a softer impression, using this kind of beige makes it look more blended and gives a calmer vibe. For example, if you pair it with the white top from earlier, it looks bright and crisp. But with beige, you can see it gives a more subdued feel. So, depending on your mood, having a beige piece lets you enjoy a different look from when you wear white. The fabric is quite sturdy and doesn't wrinkle easily, and I think this series is so versatile that you can use it in any color. Yes, I have two more items. This is a skipper polo dress. It's being sold for 2,990 yen, and besides this brown, it also comes in grey and black. Yes, when you look at it as a whole, it's a long dress like this. The neckline has a skipper design, so it gives a clean look when you wear it. Also, it has a fairly thick ribbed texture, which emphasizes the vertical lines in the design and gives it stretch. It's also super stretchy. Yes, this time I'm wearing this in my size. As you can see, it's like this. The neckline is actually more open than you might expect, so please make sure to wear something underneath that you don't mind being seen. The one I was wearing earlier has built-in cups. If you try picking up a camisole, It looks like this, and even then, it's still quite visible. So I think it's better to either wear a deeper inner layer or cover up with something that you don't mind being seen. The area around the armpits is moderately open, and I think this design really shows the lines of your body. Of course, this depends on your body type, but since I have a wave body type, I think it tends to show the bone structure more if you're also a wave type. Also, your hips and stomach might show a bit more, so please be careful about that. But it's really cute, isn't it? For now, I tried pairing it with some summer-like items. Even when wearing it, this outfit, the fabric itself is stretchy, so I don't feel any discomfort at all. It's really easy to move in, and you can spread your legs comfortably. Because it's so stretchy, it doesn't feel restrictive at all. Also, the shoulder width is nice and wide, so it's not too tight. I also like that it doesn't emphasize the width of my shoulders when I wear it. This time I coordinated my shoes and bag in black. Just by doing this, the look feels a bit more polished than before. It gives a different impression. This dress can change its vibe depending on what you pair it with, so you can enjoy coordinating it to suit the occasion. Also, the length is just right. It covers my calves while still making my ankles look neat, so I think it's the perfect length. And it looks cute if you throw on a cardigan or shirt over it like this. As we head into this season, I want to protect myself from ultraviolet rays and also keep my exposure a bit more modest, so I can wear it like this too. With a dress like this, you don't have to worry about coordinating your outfit. You can just throw it on quickly when you're in a hurry, so it's really versatile. Lastly, these are sweat jogger pants. These are being sold for 1,290 yen, and I chose pink for the color this time. There are also off-white, gray and black options. Here's what they look like overall. There's elastic at the bottom. It's a simple type of sweatshirt. Recently, barrel leg sweatpants have become popular and those are really trendy too, but if you feel like barrel leg styles don't suit your body type, I think this simple sweatshirt is easier to wear. The waist is elastic and it also has a drawstring. There are pockets on both sides. This sweatshirt is actually quite thin, so I think it's perfect for this time of year. Also, the color has a kind of washed look. Well, it's not exactly a washed finish, but how should I put it? The color looks kind of faded, which gives it a cool and breezy vibe, so I thought that was nice and decided to buy it. The lining is a bit rougher compared to typical sweatshirts, so I think it's a little thinner. First, I tried pairing it with white and silver sandals. I'm pretty sure these too. I bought these ribbed ones last year. This time I got a different size, and they have just the right amount of room, so they don't squeeze too tightly around the ankles, making them really comfortable to wear. Of course, they look cute with sneakers too, but this time I tried pairing them with sandals for a more summery look. Adding a black bag makes the outfit look even more put together. Also, using a crossbody bag adds a pop of color, even if the clothes themselves are simple. That way, it prevents the outfit from looking too plain. Okay, next, I'll put it on over a camisole. I tried pairing it with a denim jacket. The combination of pink and the denim jacket is cute, isn't it? And this time, I intentionally paired it with pumps. By doing this, sweatshirts can be used as loungewear, but it also makes them easier to wear as stylish outfits. With this outfit, you can be really relaxed at home, and if you just throw on a jacket and slip on some pumps, you'll look put together. So even if you suddenly need to go out, you can handle it right away. It might be too hot to wear outside in the middle of summer, but for this time of year, it's just perfect. If you love sweatshirts, you should definitely check this out. So that's it for introducing my recent purchases. If there's any item that caught your eye, make sure to get it before it sells out. Please check it out in advance. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. This was Mako Ikeda. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.